to Bearsden. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Today, about 7 north to Harper's Ferry, which evidently is the roller coaster. And 2 hikers just informed me it is really tough. So we shall see how long this takes me. And there's this neat little sign. And off we go. I'm really happy there's some other hikers out today. That was a crazy road crossing. Whew, we made it over. Those are 2 through hikers in front of me. One was from here, and maybe one from Washington, D.C. So, they said this is tough, so we'll see how I fare. But it is glorious. It is breezy. It is not humid. And hopefully it stays that way. All these pretty rocks. It's kind of up and down and around. It's kind of nice. Rocks, rocks, more rocks. And then we're going to go over those rocks. A water crossing. But it is dry here. It was supposed to storm yesterday where we're at, and there was nothing. So, just lots of wind. Climbed up on this rock. My first big-ish climb of the day. Feel good though. And I'm going north. I'll end today near Harper's Ferry. Matea and I did kind of the town miles yesterday. So I will hike to where we left off, which is between 17 and 18 maybe miles today. So slowly but surely. Rocks, rocks, rocks and rocks. We will rock you. Just keep going down, up and down the rocks. Up and down the rocks. 2 miles in, and that is what it's been. Up some rocks, down some rocks. More rocks. I keep hearing a really loud woodpecker, but every time I turn my phone on, he goes away. So, I've got it on through here to see if maybe I'll hear it again. Because he is really loud. And it sounds really cool. Just rocks for days. Little mushroom, looks like a peach, growing out from that rock. And up and up and up and up and up. All right. VA, West Virginia state line. Oh. And the only song that comes to mind is that West Virginia Mountain Mama, Take Me Home. Oh, I was actually born in West Virginia, although I've never lived there. So, I think West Virginia is like the shortest state that I hike through. I got some of the miles yesterday because I'm a lot of them at Harper's Ferry. But I think there's only a total of like 4. So, I still have more of Virginia to do. But we're headed south on Sunday. So hopefully I can get some of it done. some more of it done. So, but it is still rocky. Looks like we're gonna have a view. Look at this. Back in we go. Oh no, there might be another view. Check this one out. Ooh, that is high. And just stay back from the edge. Okay, so I'm through most of the roller coaster. It wasn't terrible. Although, I took a fall. It's the first fall I've had where I was actually a little nervous because my ankle kind of twisted, my foot. But it was a while ago. I just kept walking and I feel pretty good. We'll see how I feel when I take my shoe off and sit down for the night. But luckily I don't think I hurt anything. So I am headed northbound still, and I'm about to Blackburn Trail something. I don't think I'm gonna stop there because I don't need water. I've got plenty of water in my pack, and it's a nice day, so it's not so hot, which is amazing. I just passed another hiker. He was headed southbound. He's kind of doing what I've done, where your trip's kind of a hodgepodge. Sounded kind of like me, where started off as a calendar through hike and maybe looking more like a 2-year deal. So, but he said he has done Katahdin and the whites and that they were not terrible. So that made me feel better, because some people enjoy telling you how hard stuff is, and it can kind of panic you. And you never know, because I've had people say, oh, just wait, this is awful, and it's not been bad. But then I've had other things where people said, oh, it's easy, and I was tired. So I think it depends on weather, attitude, how your body's feeling. So while I know certain things are definitely harder than others, I think weather and how you're feeling plays into it. So, but it's been a nice hike. It's breezy. The roller coaster, I think I'm still kind of on it, but it wasn't bad. So, but because of all these rocks, and since I already fell once, I have not been videoing a ton. So I'm going to put my camera away and keep marching. Okay, crossing Wilson Gap. I want some beer. They must have heard me talking. And we keep on moving and going. think I'm like 5 or 6 miles in. Trees kind of got some chunks out of it. Rock stairs, I'm headed up. Up and up. It is breezy and it's wonderful. This looks like a rock cave over here. Looks like something if it was bigger, like a bear would live in. Blackburn Trail Center is 0.2 that away. And I am not going that way. I'm going this way. Since I don't need water and I've got food, I'm going to keep heading north to Harper's Ferry. Took a side trail and get to see this beautiful view. Some farmland down there on top of these rocks. Oh, it is pretty. All right, I'm headed back this way. Oh, back up and over. That was well worth it. Sometimes when there's a sign that says a view, it's not amazing because depending on the time of year, but that one was well worth it. You could still see there weren't trees blocking. So now I head back over here. Whew. All right, there's my little sign that said view. Oh, it's so pretty up here. Back into a fern field or forest, and it is just really pretty. Looks like we've got a boardwalk up here. Not sure if this area is typically muddy or if there's sometimes a creek through here, but are little bitty blueberries everywhere. So I was eating some with a hike yesterday, and it had raspberries, and today there's blueberries. I'll take it. They're pretty good. They're tiny little things, but they're delicious. There's more. I'm gonna stop back there because it's weird, but there is a pile of Barbies. Like, I don't know, at least 20 or 30 random Barbies all over, like, by a tree. Very, very strange. So I wasn't stopping to find out whose they are. I'm just gonna keep walking. But it is still beautiful. And just slowly heading in to Harper's Ferry. About tripped again. Looks like they may have had a fire up here. Got a dry water crossing. I am hearing the road, so I think I'm just about to cross, I think it's Route 9. And then I think I have maybe 4, maybe 5 miles left. I'm not sure. I'm getting closer. But I can hear the road. So I got one road crossing, and then the next one is my pickup point. Or I may walk into Harper's Ferry and meet Matea, so she doesn't have to drive over here. So we'll see. I still do not like these road crossings. But we're right by the Welcome to Virginia sign. So I made it across. Not as bad as this morning, but you know, hiker trail. Not as bad of a road crossing as this morning, but this morning was nuts. I think we had to stand there for a good 15 minutes before we ever made it, because it was a 4-lane. All right, the signboard, and we're back off to our next road crossing. Whew. This is probably like the 6th pile of poop. I think it's bear poop. So I took my headphones off because I do not want to happen upon a bear. But yes, there's a whole bunch of bear poop. But there's also a whole bunch of berries back there. So hopefully they were munching on some berries. And now they've left. And I'm not anywhere where I am. So just keeping an eye out. But yeah, there was like at least 6 piles of poop through there. I don't know what other animal it could be because it was big piles. It was not deer poop. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll have another sighting. Hopefully it's from afar. We got a new little crossing here. It's a little creaky, but it looks like newer boards. So I don't know if they're trying to protect the trail or what, but and again there is more poop. Let's just hope we don't make any friends. Okay, same trail. Even more. Oh man. That's some big old piles. Hopefully we don't see any. But yeah, all along this, it's like not even a quarter mile. So, quite fun. But I'm almost done, about 4 miles. I'm glad I hiked the way I did north, because my harder section was at the beginning of my day when I fell, which was fun. And then this afternoon has been much, not been bad at all. Just a long walk. So, but alright, if I see any bears, I'll get you back out again. Look at that. It's funny. Something these power lines you go by and you hear the buzzing. And I don't hear anything with this one. I don't know what the difference is. If it's a different kind of power line or what. But it sure is pretty. I still haven't seen a bear, so that's good. More rocks. I got 2.5 left. I'm hoping it's not rocks the whole way. But if it is, that's what it is. But I can hope. Because it is rocky. Rocky, rocky. So I guess I'm crossing the line again. I think I'm WV or V, I don't know, Virginia to West Virginia or West Virginia to Virginia. Oh. Down probably about 2 miles left maybe. And these dang rocks. My feet are tired. But I'm up there. Slow and steady. Got a deer. He's not paying any attention to me. Where's he at? There he is. Oh my gosh. I have been dodging some sort of gnats for like the last 15 minutes. Oh, I keep running and flopping my hat. They're still here. But oh my gosh, they're awful. Right. Loudon Heights Trail to Split Rock. Nope. If I go back 4 miles, I hit like a camp I passed. Nope. I am headed towards the sound of the road. And these bugs are still coming around. But all in all, it's been a really good day. A couple good views, past some hikers, and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of rocks. So, keep going down.